Hey, what's up everyone? Sean here with Blue Ridge Silverhound, and today we got the Monday market report for the week ending April 19th of 2020. Woo! The modern coin market activity, is it hot or cold? Well, I can tell you this one right now. It really feels like everybody received their stimulus check, especially all of the collectors that want coins. I could not believe some of the rips that people were getting on their modern coins. So if this is your first time here, on the Monday Market Report, I like talking about exclusively all of the modern coins. And traditionally this would be post-1900 coins that have sold in auction for the past week. So on this particular episode, where we have one eBay coin to highlight, you're never going to believe this puppy, in addition to another 19 coins that sold on great collections. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of coins sold for a lot of money. There was even a lot of like $300 to $700 coins that popped up in the marketplace that people were just climbing over each other trying to buy. So I don't know what the indication is in the market, but it is very active in spite of some of the things that are going on in the world right now. So I can definitely tell you that based off of this 1 week of sales, the coin market is rather healthy. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. But before we do, I want to say that if this is your first time here, feel free to subscribe. Okay, I'm Blue Ridge Silverhound. We talk about coins. If you like the hobby, if you love collecting money, this is one of the spots to be at. I'm telling you, it's a hip place. And, of course, like the video and feel free to share the video to your favorite social media platform. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the one eBay coin that I want to highlight. This is one that's sold on the 12th, and it seems like your run-of-the-mill 1985 Lincoln cent. But, you know, if you're not familiar with grading, take a look at the grade on this PCGS slab. It's a Mint State 68 Plus. Full red example. It's a really pretty coin that's devoid of any distractive marks or weird spots or anything like that. So what kind of money does a coin in which only 10 examples exist at this highest grade? Well, this one sold from a best offer for $3,950. Yeah, you heard that right. A 1985 Lincoln cent in which there was hundreds of millions of these things made. Sold for well over $3,000. All right, so that is a huge sale. Congratulations to the seller, and the buyer. Looks like you got a premier piece, buddy, that's going into your registry set. Good job to the both of you. Really nice coin. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the balance of the report, in which all the coins came off of great collections. So we're going to go ahead and recap those, starting off with this kind of unusual find right here. This is a 2005 Philadelphia Lincoln Memorial cent. All right, so this one grades out PCGS Mint State 68 Plus. Full red. Is also QA certified. It's got the gold QA symbol. They're just a secondary authentication company that measures just the overall quality of modern coins, such as this. Now, unusual to this coin is the amount of toning that exists on this coin. As you guys know, these are copper-coated zinc coins. They don't tone as well as the older pre-1982 bronze Lincoln cents. They just don't. But this one right here looks like it was either a roll ender or maybe even perhaps something that came out of an album. It's hard to say, but this is a really pretty coin that exhibits some pretty unusual or all original toning. Okay, it's not. This is nothing that's, you know, manufactured or baked up. I could just tell looking at it with the spots and the irregularities in certain areas. This is a legit toning specimen. So this one right here sold for $1,581.75 on GC this evening. All right, so the next Lincoln cent that we have here is one that shouldn't come as any surprise. It's a 1983 Lincoln Memorial cent that exhibits the FS 101 doubled die reverse. I mean, just take a look at the like 1 cent, United States of America. You could see copious amounts of doubling on this coin. Even E pluribus unum also shows some of that wild doubling that you would expect for this marquee modern variety. So this one right here is a really nice high-grade PCGS Mint State 67 Plus, full red, and it is also CAC certified. This coin sold for $2,536.88. Really nice coin. Congrats to the new buyer. Alright, so the next one that we have here is the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Cent. This one is a PCGS Mint State 67 red. Of course, Philadelphia coins of the 50s, just tough to find in grades above Mint State 65 in full red. You could go through many rolls of BU coins of these of this particular decade and not find a good example. But this one right here sold for $1,600.88. Pretty wild, huh? I mean, just looking at the coin, it's an obvious registry set coin. It's got a few little carbon spots, which are acceptable for the coin, and a few like contact marks. All right. The next one that we have here, looks about the same as the 57, but this is a 1953. It's a same grade, PCGS Mint State 67 full red, CAC certified, and this one sold this evening for $2,425.50. Between this and the 1952 are two of the toughest Philadelphia Lincoln Wheat Cents to grade out at a 67. They're the most expensive ones out of the bunch. Alright, so we got one that's a little bit earlier than the norm. It's a 1948D Lincoln Wheat Cent. This one is a PCGS Mint State 67 Plus full red, CAC certified. This is, excuse me, this is a date that customarily you could find in really nice condition. Compared to Philadelphia minted examples during this time, Denver just superseded in the quality department on all of their coins. So you do have a lot more coins that exhibits more luster, just a better overall strike. And because of all that, this coin sold for $1,755. The new owner is going to be happy about this coin right here. All right, and then we have one more Lincoln Cent. This time it's our favorite zinc-coated steel composition, 1943S. Nice and bright and just brand spanking new this thing is. It is also a PCGS Mint State 68 Gold Shield certified, and it is also CAC backed. This one right here, again, just proven that these things are ultra popular in this particular grade level for $2,790. If you have one of these, by the way, steel cents for a 43, don't nick up as easily. There's a lot more like Mint State 66 through 68s out there. It's just finding one that doesn't have any sort of oxidation or rust coming through that zinc layer. So pretty nice coin. Another favorite that will continuously drive huge market values. All right, so we got a few nickels. We're going to start it off with a 1967 Jefferson nickel. Now this one came in a special mint set. This is the alternate proof set of its day. As you guys know, the U.S. Mint went and made special mint sets from 1965 to 1967. All right, so it's kind of like a little 3-year layover. They were just going to scrap the proof technology altogether, and then the collector has spoken, and they're like, oh, okay, we'll just go ahead and do this special mint set, which is almost like a hybrid of the business strikes and proof. All right, so typically on these coins, if you have owned a few special mint sets, usually there wouldn't be so much frost on here, okay? Plus all this mirrory black fields, you wouldn't have that, okay? Typically it would all just be kind of like one type of surface, no frosting, no cameo whatsoever. But this is a PCGS SP67 Deep Cameo coin, and this one sold for $1,238.62. So that's the kind of like expected rate for these type of coins. They just don't show up that often in the marketplace. All right, so we got another nickel, 57D, a tough one. This one, there's always a couple coins I'll be conflicted on. This one is one of them. because of the grade. It's a PCGS Mid-State 66 plus, full steps, plus it also has some really nice kind of darker toning on the obverse, as you can see here and here. It just lends a little bit of originality to the coin. Now, it says full steps, and on a different day it might be, but there's this one prominent nick right here, which on full steps coins you're not supposed to have. You're supposed to have uninterrupted full 6 steps all the way across, and I think this one misgraded. So that is unfortunate. However, it did bring in $1,518.75. This one is going to be a problem to sell later on once it goes back out into the market. All right, another tough one, 1954. Compared to the 57 before it, this one has a little bit softer, mushier strike as a result of deteriorating dies. So finding one with a sharp strike, especially on the reverse, can be a bit of a challenge. However, this one is a PCGS Mid-State 66 full steps. Me personally, if I submitted this coin, I would probably be scared in the first place to even send it. Because of the fact that this has original defects from the planchet nicks right here, which to me I feel like would disqualify a coin for being full steps anyways. But in any event, this one sold for $1,010.25. It's a 1010.25 is what that sold for. One of my favorites, what can I say? This is the kind of like the creme de la creme of nickel varieties. It's the 1939 doubled Monticello. You can see the strong doubling right here under Monticello on the namesake. But this one right here is a PCGS Mid-State 64 example. A really nice original green holder type coin. It is also CAC certified. You can see it here in the green sticker. And this one brought home $1,015.88. A really easy coin to sell, okay? And as you guys know, I talked about this coin as being kind of like a chase piece when you're going through your nickels, okay? These come up rather frequently in change, in collections, you name it. It's surprising that these are missed out there. And if you need more information, just go ahead and click the link right above. It's going to be like to the top and the right or somewhere around there. But you'll see it pop up if you wanted more information on the 39 doubled Monticello Jefferson nickel. Really cool coin, and one in which I would encourage, if you need a few extra bucks, try and find one of these. They're worth quite a bit of money, even ungraded. All right, so the ultimate rip of the entire Monday market report has to be this 1938 Jefferson nickel. It's not a Denver, it's not a San Francisco coin. It's just a plain old Philadelphia minted coin. Even though it is the first year of the Jefferson nickel, these are not rare in high grades at all. However, this particular example managed to grade out at PCGS Mid-State 68 with full steps, which is virtually unheard of because the coin is tough to find. It grades over 66, but I challenge you to find something that looks like this. This one sold for $8,156.25. Wow, what a tremendous rip this was. Now, I've always been a fan of this soft blue toning, and I'm glad that a Roosevelt dime became one of the subject points of the Monday market report. What we have here is the 1947S Roosevelt dime, all right, which is cool. Features this really nice original bluish iridescent blue with a little hints of purple toning, and it's a PCGS Mid-State 67 plus full bands example, so you have a nice sharp strike on the reverse with fully defined separation lines for the top set of bands and the bottom set on that torch. It is also gold QA certified. This one right here is sold for $1,265.62. Tremendous coin. One that I would be happy to have in my collection. Alright, and speaking of amazing toned original coins, how about a 1936 Mercury dime? Okay, it's the one obsolete coin on the list that I would be proud to add on here because it is just all original. It is crusty as all heck. And it's a very, very nice coin. This is a PCGS Mint State 68. Full bands, full bands, full bands. It's got these full, absolutely amazing separation lines on all of the bands on the reverse. CAC certified. And this is also a X Forsyth Collection Provenance piece. And the toning, I'm telling you, it really drives it home. This one brought home $5,118.75. Ooh, this one gives me chills. All right, so the West Point quarters have been kind of a hot topic as of late. All right, we have the debut of the new 2020 American Samoa and the Weir Farm quarters that came out about 2 weeks ago. But the 2019s aren't completely out of the picture, guys. What we have here is an American Memorial National Park. This one is a high-grade PCGS Mint State 67. I believe this is a top pop grade, okay? And it is also a first week of discovery piece. So this one right here sold for $1,743.75. These will simply not go away. The highest graded examples will always command a nice healthy market, okay? So keep an eye out for these. The 2019s are still out there, but the 2020s, they are the hot thing right now. Another quarter. This time Washington brings us a 1960D with some kind of like light yellow to brown toning on the obverse and the reverse. Even some little bit kind of darker purpley black toning, which, you know, that's more on the terminal side for my tastes. But this is an NGC Mint State 66 example. Pretty nice grade. Not too bad. You know, I couldn't believe that a 66 of this grade sold for $1,137.38, especially since there was a 67 out in the market of this particular date. Now, this one is a former Sunset Collection piece. All right, so this bright beauty is like staring into the sun. All right, so you might want to tone down the contrast a little bit, but it's a 1943D Washington quarter. This one is a huge grade. PCGS Mint State 67 Plus, absolute monster of a coin. This one sold for $1,110.38 on Great Collections this evening. And speaking of the devil, I feel like that if I don't bring this up every week, that not a lot of you will pay attention. But here we go. This coin, this 1962 Franklin half dollar, was obtained in a proof set that can be had for under $20. Did you guys forget about that? Yes, some of you probably have, but I'm telling you, these are out there. This is a PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo. So the challenge with this is finding one that has absolutely strong frosting on all of the devices, on not only the obverse but the reverse of the coin. I have found a few of these, albeit they're not Proof 69s, but I've made quite a bit of money on these early 60s Franklin half dollars. The market for these coins is huge right now, huge. And this particular example right here sold for a lot of money, $3,318.75. Wow. What are you guys gonna, turn a blind eye to these common proof sets? I wouldn't. There's a lot of opportunity here, guys. All right, one of my faves, and it's probably one of your favorites too, but this Walking Liberty half dollar is a 1946D. It's a high grade. It's a NGC Mint State 67 Plus. It's one of the final dates of the series. One in which is played with soft strikes. So the one thing I will tell you, it's really tough to find one where you have a fully defined separation where Lady Liberty's hand is when she's holding these olive sprigs. So this one is rather flat, but the grade is high. And because of that, this example sold for $7,031.25. Whereas if you were looking for a Mint State 65 in NGC, you could buy one for about $100–150. It's crazy how much a few grade points really turns up the notch on these older coins. Truly magnificent. And then finally, yeah, oh boy, ho-hum, 1992 Silver Eagle, what's it doing on the list? Oh boy, I could go to a coin shop and buy these for $20 to $25 on any given day, but why did this one sell for $10,406.25? Apparently, it's a really, really tough coin to find in Mint State 70. So, yeah, aren't these coins supposed to be at the highest grade when they come out of the mint, like Mint State 68 and up? So it's crazy that this Mint State 70 popped over 10 G's. A rather common, just like, oh boy, I have like 40 of these in my collection because I silver stack. But you know, you have one that sold for you know, in excess of 5 figures is pretty crazy to me. Yeah. Oh, another thing to also mention is that it is a first strike coin. Good luck trying to grade out some of these earlier Silver Eagles and try and get first strike. Okay, this coin was submitted to PCGS, I believe, after the first like 30 days of release, and that's the only way that you can get the first strike label. So you can kind of blame the grading company for the amount of money it sold for, but this is truly a rarity in Mint State 70 for, you know, manufacturing reasons at the mint. But anyways, guys, that's going to go ahead and conclude it for the Monday market report for the week ending April 19th, 2020. It was a lot of fun, and the market is burgeoning right now. Yeah, the stimulus checks are flying. People are spending money right now and not saving it at all. That's probably the less than 5% of America that's actually saving their money. But people are buying stuff. And as always, I appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, share the video if you'd like, and subscribe to my channel, Blue Ridge Silverhound. It's a great place to be if you love money. Coinaholics, we are discovering together. You guys take care. Have a fun and safe Monday. And if you guys are working, don't work too hard. All right? Appreciate your guys' service that you do out there. And I'll see you on the next video. You guys take care.